All right. Hello, this is Michaela Wells from the Office of Student Involvement, and today I'm going to show you how you're going to create Sodexo orders for catering using your student activity budget committee fee or funds. So obviously first you're going to log into Triton Connect, then you're going to go to groups here at the top, and you're going to want to select whatever group you're making the purchase request for through Sodexo. So for this example, I'm going to use Panhellenic. They have an event on August 30th that they have catering for. So I'm going to go ahead and use that as an example. So you're going to go and find this gray budget tile. It probably won't be at the top unless you've been there recently, but find the gray budget tile, go ahead and click into it. And once it loads, you're going to want to make sure this drop down right here says the options of what the current budget request is. So you want to pick sole example budget because that's a sole example budget. Your student group doesn't have any money in there, right? But so Panhellenic has money in early fall, so we're going to make sure that's selected. We're going to scroll down. We're going to find the sorority showcase event. It's right here. And then always, always, always to make a purchase request, you go to the line item that you're requesting. So you'll see right here, we have catering and venue facility rental fee. Right now we're doing a catering order, right? So we're going to click this request payment button. And just like most things on Triton Connect, when you click on the button that you need, you're just going to answer the questions that it asks of you after that. So for transaction type, we're doing a Sodexo catering order. For the description, this is going to be sorority showcase catering. Always leave expense there. From allocated, when you're doing a Sodexo order, just go ahead and always put the full amount there. That way they know how much money you have. And then this from group fund should always say 0 unless your group is pitching in money. So say you were only partially allocated, you really needed $800 for catering for this event. You would want to go ahead and put $200 here that your student group is pitching in if they're pitching in money so that Sodexo knows you have the total $800 to use. Then you're going to go ahead and click next. It's going to load these questions. So who's submitting the payment request? We're going to act like I'm Caroline, our treasurer, submitting this. And then I'm their advisor. So we're going to go ahead and type my name in here. And then the purchase type, my student group would like to make an order from Sodexo. And then what date do you need the items you're requesting? So this event actually, it says August 24th down here. It switched to August 30th. So we're going to put the correct date. And then this purchase type right here, when you select it, this will dictate what pops up on the next screen. So when I click next, you'll see that up here it says Sodexo details. So because I clicked that we're doing a Sodexo order, it automatically put the Sodexo form next. So now you're going to answer this first question. Do you already have an order with Sodexo? Yes or no? Probably not. In this example, I've not made an order with Sodexo yet. I just made a list of what I wanted from Sodexo. So I'm going to click no. And then it's going to say, what items would you like from Sodexo? And if you'll remember in my how to plan an event with SABC funding, I told you to add items to your cart in this Trader, what's it called? The Cater-Trax website. So sorry, my brain just fried out there for a second. And add things to your cart so that you can save them for later, what you want, and take a screenshot of your cart. Well, as you can see here, we have gone ahead and done that with our cart. We have all the options here. So I'm going to go ahead and type those in, and you'll see we have a lot of food for this event because it's a giant event. So it's going to take a minute, but the more details, the better for Sodexo. And then you will see, if you remember from when I just showed the screenshots, I'm just typing in the numbers that pop up in the cart, as that seems to be what would make the most sense to the catering team. So as you'll see, 30 fresh fruit tray, catering tray is obviously a tray that will fit. I don't know how to spell vegetables, so sorry. That will feed 30 people. But the 3 fried raviolis doesn't mean I'm going to get 3 raviolis. It means I'm going to get 3 3 orders of 15 fried raviolis, or however many it says on their website. So fried raviolis a dozen. So I'd be getting 36. Stick with me while I get all these details in here. As you can see, it will take a second just to get all of this right, but it is important to get all of those details in there. A girl cannot type today. I know what you're thinking. You're like, this event sounds really fun. There's so much food happening here. Well, if you're interested in sorority recruitment, this is an amazing event for you to attend, as it is promoting sorority recruitment. Okay, now I got all of our items in there. How many people are we hoping to feed? We're hoping there'll be about 50 people. We're going to put 50 to 60. The date of our event, again, is August 30th. We need food dropped off by probably 5:30 p.m. We're hoping to start eating around 5:45. These times are important for Sodexo, as they need to know when you want to eat by and when you need them out of the way and the food already there by, but also because if you put 2 p.m. here and you're not eating until 5:45 p.m., they're going to know that they need to have their stuff set up by 2 p.m. and out of your way so you can prep, but that you're not actually eating until 5:45. So if there's food that needs to stay in the refrigerator or does not need to be warmed up until closer to 5:45, they will keep that down in their kitchen and bring it up and put it in your wherever they set up their catering at this time so that it's ready to go, but they will be out of your way and have this prepped by whatever time you put here. So this is really important. And then what time can Sodexo come and clean up the foods? Our event's over 8. We want to give us some time to like pack up any leftovers if people want to take them. So we're going to say 8:15. That's all the questions on this page. So you go ahead and click next. And then you will see it says, thank you for completing this form. Please be sure to click submit. You're going to go ahead and click submit. And then boom, it's submitted and you'll see it pop up right here. All right, July 31st, I submitted this. I'm requesting $600. All right, so this is all you'll do on your end to request payment. But I do want to show you kind of what we see on our end and how your order works through its workflow process. So when I log into Triton Connect, over here on this left-hand side, I have a My Workflows button. And when I click into here, you'll see this payment request I just submitted. So I can click view here and you'll see that there's all these steps. So right here where it says payment request approval, work with Sodexo, all these are the steps your order will go through. So first it comes to me to make sure. I'll go ahead and open your submission. I'll say, okay, they were approved for $600. They're asking to use $600. Good to go, good to go. This is what they're ordering. This is how many people they think will be there. All right. And I will click save, I guess. It's not loading. 1 second. Okay. I will click approve. And what I'll do when I click approve there is I'll add the Mo code in for all the other people in here to see. So you will see that on this next step, it says work with Sodexo to place an order. So once I click approve, it will send you this form to Sodexo. These are our lovely friends at Sodexo. They will get a notification that they can also click open submission and see everything you're requesting, just like I was able to. So they'll scroll through here, they will make your order. And then what they will do is they will, in this chat, they will go ahead and add details regarding your order. So they will say, we're good to go. And here's your BEO number, BEO is attached, things like that. They will add those details in here in the chat. And then once they approve that they have done everything they need to do to create your order, it will get sent to Dorian. Dorian's a director of the Office of Student Involvement, meaning he has to approve every purchase that's made using any student involvement money. And all of the student group accounts are under student involvement. So that means any funding that you use, Dorian has to approve. So he'll approve it. And then it will finally, once he approves it, it will get sent back to catering. They'll make sure that your order is confirmed. So if they ask any questions up here, things like that, those questions got answered. The BEO number is good to go. The drop-off time is good to go. And they'll click approve. And then it will send you a notification that your order has been approved. So that's kind of how that workflow works. If you ever hear us talking about the workflow, things like that, that's how it works. And when they chat with you here, you will get a Triton Connect notification. So you're going to want to make sure that you have your Triton Connect notification settings set up so that you make sure you get those. And how you would do that is by going here and then going to notification settings. All right. Thank you all. Again, to do a Sodexo order, you just go ahead and submit a payment request and on Triton Connect under your budget request, and it will go ahead and indicate to the right people that need to be involved in your payment request what they need to do for you. So thank you for watching, and I hope that this helped you understand a little bit more about how our processes work on the back end, as well as how to submit catering orders this year.